Hello and welcome. So today HASTE is finally released, and if you wanna get it now, you're gonna have 20% discount, and I think it's gonna go until 8th of April. So if you wanna get it now, you probably want to get it as fast as you can. So let's see here. In this main menu, there's nothing different from what we saw on the demo. So the setting menu has another tab, which is the general tab, I suppose, and we have the clear save on this general tabs over here, and the rest is pretty much the same like we had at the demos. And if we changed our settings in the control tabs over here, it will actually carry over to this version. So let's just start our game here, and let's see here. So what do we have? So here we have Zoe, and he just got up from the portal over there. She got a letter, and whoa, that was some quite nice opening we had there. So let's see here, there's some organization guarding those short, and I think we met this character at the rest area in the demo. So let's see what else can we see over here. Ah, we actually enter our... Oops, I suppose I don't skip those. I got used so much skipping on those tags. So let's see here, let's perhaps we just continue, and I think this will be as same as we had like the demo. So let's see over here. Yeah, so far it's pretty much the same. Go over here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, but the graphic is... Oh. But the graphic is clearly better than what we have at the demo. So let's see here, and let's not skip this chat over here. So let's see. This world is collapsing. You have to leave while you still can. Actually, every world is collapsing. Yes, hello, hello. So, what? It is not really looking good, but maybe we can find a place that's more stable than this. Your board should help you reach the portal. Huh? My board? Just do good landing to build up energy. So let's just... Oh, my stream just crashed over here. Sorry about that, my stream just crashed over here, so let's just continue with our story. Good, just do good landing to build up energy, and then I use my boat whenever I need a burst of speed or a little extra distance. Now go. So let's see here, and they show this. Whoops. Why did we get... Whoop? Wait. We can't actually skip these steps, I suppose. It is unlike what we have at the demo, where we can go wherever we want to. So let's see here. So we actually need to follow this path over here, so let's just follow it all along like so. Let's just do some landing over here. We actually want to use our board since we already have full capacity energy going. So let's see here. We actually want to land over there, and where shall we land on this part? So we should land over here. There, actually entering our portal. So let's see here. We met Daryl. I think we also met her in the rest area of the demo. So let's see. Zoe, Daryl, what's going on out there? Everything in my village was falling apart and turned into nothing. Then I thought I heard you settling, and I followed that sense of you to this place. I was so afraid. Everyone has disappeared. Is Niada here as well? So Niada is the person that we saw in the opening cutscene earlier, if I remember that correctly. So let's see here. I saw her right before this. That's a relief. I thought she might have disappeared with the others. Zoe! You! Where are we? Who's this? I don't know. She seems to know you. I know about Zoe, but I don't know much about this place. Why are the other worlds collapsing? I don't know. I only know you need to find a shard. It's a big crystalline and should be glowing somewhere in the distance. If Niada has gone somewhere, it would be toward a thing like that. We gotta look for her. So let's see here. We finally enter the hub, and that is the shard, and we actually should go there. But as we already know from the demo, we can actually let's see here. Wait, this part is already different than what we have in the demo. Yeah, the hub is actually kinda different. So let's see, let's just explore around this hub a bit for now. Let's see here. The multiple biomes still there, so actually enter this shard first? Nope, we actually cannot do that, so let's just continue exploring over here. There's another shard over here, and we also cannot enter that shard. There's also another shard over here that we cannot enter yet, so it's... oops, we actually fall into the pit over there. There's another shard over here, let's just walk into it, so let's see. Yep, we still cannot enter that shard. Oh, this one is actually a big short pillar, so there's another shard over here. And what can we find at the left side over here? Ah, is this the jumper? Yeah, I think this is the jumper, the boss that we fought at the demo, so let's just continue to roam around a bit before we finally enter this shard. So let's see. So this side of this bit here. Oh, this is the shard from earlier. And with that, we finally back to where we start over here. So let's see here. Did we actually take over this side? No, I don't think there's much Easter egg like we had at the demo, so let's just enter our first shard over here. As you can see at the top there, there's actually a number 1 symbol, so that might be indicate that this is the first shard that we need to enter. So let's see here, and at the first shard we gonna be greeted by this run, just like what we have in the demo. So let's see, can we get all perfect landing? Oops, we actually messed that one up. So yeah, you can actually get an achievement if you did all perfect landing, getting no damage, and using no items, if I remember. And we actually might want to get this achievement along the way. So let's see here. So yeah, until now it's pretty much the same as the demo, but as you can see here, when we highlight some tiles above us, it actually gonna show us some pathings that we need to do to get there. So let's see here, the healing tile is replaced by a bonfire symbol. The shop tile is pretty much the same. So where do we want to go now? We actually want to go over here, over there, and went to the shop tile to check some items. Then we go to these mystery tiles. We want to do another sorting over here. We want to get more shards, more spark, and do another sorting over here. And finally we gonna go left side to do more runs, and then we gonna fight the boss over there, so let's just went over here. And let's see, can we still able to do the hill skips? Wait, let me just check it here. I think we cannot do those hill skips anymore, since in the demo version you can actually skip those landing checks when you only do some small gaps in between your jumps. Yes. Wait, yeah, actually still able to do that, but the gap is really small by now. We got 360 sparks, so yeah, it is more visible at this version on which path we could take. As you can see at the left side over there, they actually blur out the pathing. So let's just continue with this normal tile run over here. Nope. Yeah, the hill skip window is actually really tight now, so you probably want to just do some proper landing instead. And if you also want to achieve those achievements, you really want to get better at doing some perfect landings. So to do some perfect landings, you can actually just went a bit to the left or to the right of those hills, so you can get some much better landings. Check. So let's see here. Ah, we met a new NPC, I suppose. I don't think we saw this one at the demo, so this one named Dalil. We already met Gon, so oh, hi there, this is unexpected. Hello, I'm Zoe. Dalil. He's introducing himself. He's Dalil. If coming through that portal blew up some of my measuring equipment. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh, don't overthink it. I had clearly miscalibrated. Let's see. Lee. Who are you? Dali. Oh, fine. I'm gone. And you already seems to have my partner Dalil on your side. We have our little research station out here trying to figure out what's going on. Duh? You're right, Dalil. She came through the portal. Have you come across little glowing crystals? You mean the sparks? You call them sparks? We actually call them... And I don't think I'm gonna read this Dalil line anymore, so let's just continue with the dialogue. Yeah, spark is better. A lot better. Come over here, please. Okay. So let's see over here. We actually trigger another dialogue. I need your help with an experiment. I need to find my friend, but I'll help if I can. Perfect. I've managed to locate echoes of objects from... well, I don't really know where they're from. But with enough sparks, I think I could get them here. Like Teleportation? More like manifestation. I'm not sure any of these things actually exist anywhere. Is this dangerous somehow? Strange? Yes. Dangerous? Let's find out. Okay. So let's see here. This shop is actually pretty much have the same items that we already saw in the demo. So let's see. What do we have over here? Whoa, don't touch that. I don't think we have this dialogue in the demo, so let's just continue reading it. I wasn't touching anything. It has been tuned perfectly after weeks of experiments. It is crucial to my work. What does it measure? It's a coffee machine. Do they have coffee in your world? I don't really have a world. I just run between them, delivering letters. Or I used to, I guess. What? You used to pass between worlds before all of this happened? Yes, but the wisest woman I know said she doesn't think this is all my fault. Might explain why our equipment blew out, though? You delivered messages? Yeah, letters and sometimes even packages. That's fascinating. Why? Why did I do that? Were you working for someone? No, it was just me. I couldn't actually control when I went to another world. Not like now, when there's just an open pathway there. You were forcibly displaced from world to world? So I thought I might as well do something nice for the people I met and bring them in touch with each other. To think that was going on all this time. Incredible! So let's see here. They have coffee machines over here. And I think we're just gonna buy this. And what just happened? Oh, we trigger another dialogue scene. It worked! What is this thing? It seems like something we should test in practice. You should take it with you. I'm only observing the process. Thank you. Do come back if anything interesting happens though. Or if you want some coffee. I'm not sure I'll be able to find this place again. We'll be moving around anyways. Hope you'll run into us again soon. Taliu. So let's see here, we actually want to get this, what is it called, replenishing files, since we can use that to get our HP to 100 so that we can activate this tiny anchor pin over here. And let's just continue with our run. Wait, I think we actually wanna go to this bonfire, so let's just... Yeah, I think we want to go over here instead, so we can get this mystery tile, this bonfire tile. We're gonna... Wait, actually gonna get some mystery tile already. So let's just try to enter this mystery tiles over here. So let's see, we actually get some passive, so can we try to do some duplication buff like we did in the demo. So let's see here. So I think they just removed the duplication bug and the level skips bug. Well, those bug is really broken actually, so I'm glad that they removed those in the full version over here. So let's just try to focus and around over here. Oops, we hit there. Actually, we already have full energy over there. So every perfect landing actually gain us full energy bar with this passive that we have. So we actually want to go middle, then we're gonna have 2 more subtiles there. And I think the spiky... Wait, I thought that we got to full energy bars, but it turns out that the energy bar has already getting quite wide there, so I misjudged on how I saw them. So perhaps we want to grab all these sparks, and let's see here, these are board there. We can actually use another board there. We already have another one standby, so enter these portals to get more. So let's just enter these subtiles and let's see, did we trigger another cutscene? Can't do anything over there. Still can't do anything over there. So let's just buy some items, I suppose. Yeah, we haven't saw any more items. Oh, it's actually gonna cost us 1020 sparks, so we cannot afford any of those items. So let's see here. Can we still... yeah, we can still get out by going to that side. So let's just do another normal run over here. Use our energy board. With this kind of run, we can actually able to spam our ability board over here to gain some speed, since we can get so many energies from our landings, and doing perfect landing is actually kinda easy things to do, rather than getting much faster speed. So let's just try enter this healing tile over here. So we meet the captain over here. So let's see what kind of interaction that we're gonna have with him. Now, who do we have here? I'm Zoe. Who are you? Wait a second. Aren't you the leather girl? I am, or I was. I believe you have brought me many letters of love and admiration from other worlds. I don't think so. I remember all the people my crew and I would arrive in the towns where you delivered, ready to collect praise and tributes. We may not have met in person, but I know your work. And of course, you have heard of me. Yeah. Who are you?
Hey!
Why? You must have heard of the Captain. Captain what? No need to be so formal among friends. Simply Captain will do, or the Captain. Preferably my Captain. Have you seen my friends around? She's tall, strong, and very fast. Even faster now than she used to be. Ah, a beauty cloaked in shadow, swinging with her robe, leaping dramatically from world to world, all with a menacing glare that strikes fear in the hearts of weak men and sets those of strong men on fire? That has to be her. I have no idea. But goodbye. What was that? So we actually only gonna... Oh, I never noticed that you can get burned from this bonfire over here. And I don't think that we got damage in the demo, so... Wait, we actually gonna waste our HP over there. Let's see here, we actually want to use our vanishing potion over here. Use ability boards again, do some perfect landings again. So let's see here. Oops. Well, really bad of me. So yeah, you can actually get some hill skipping, but the gap is really narrow. So yeah, you can actually do that on this kind of... Oh, that actually hit those landing checks. Yeah, you actually can only do that in some really narrow gaps. So let's see here, Niada, Zoe. So yeah, this is actually the person that we met at the opening cutscene. Get to safety, I'm looking for you. Daro and I are looking for you. Don't. Wait, Niada. So Niada has left us again, and so yeah, this spiky symbol things is actually the elite tiles that we have at the demo. So at the demo, this tile has those stall icon things, and supposedly we still gonna get some items when we finish this run. So let's just finish it as fast as we can. And the item rarity is really gonna depend on your ranking when clearing these runs. So let's see here, we got another S over there, so we can get adrenaline, mortar, and pestle. We actually want to get this golden necklace, since for me personally, golden necklace is a great item to have. So let's see, plutonium is also great to have. I think we should gonna go with plutonium, and we actually don't have any more to spend. We run over there. And let's see what the boss here. So the boss is still the same one like we had at demo. So this one is jumper. We need to hit him to do damage to him, and wait, let's see if we can still do the jumper bug in this version. So to do the jumper bug, you actually want to hit the jumper from his backside at his last phase, or when his HP bar is only one remain, and while doing so you will want to hold your fast fall buttons. Whoops, that actually went quite bad over there. I forgot to notice where the waves are gonna be, so we actually hit those waves. So let's see here. So yeah, the wave is over there. We can actually jump from over here, and let's see if we... So where's the jumper? Here's the jumper. So can we still do the bug? I don't think we can do stuff, but I'm probably gonna... What's this? Anti-spark. We got 318 anti-sparks, and as you noticed earlier, we actually got an achievement for clearing the first shot, and we unlocked transition slingshot. So this item, when we enter fragment, we're gonna gain 20% boost for 10 seconds. We unlock this secret technique instruction, so we have 30% chance to gain 30% boost for 5 seconds. We actually wanted to get this when we can. So this 10 base health insurance, so every 150 meters that we run, it will actually restore us 3 health, which is kinda nice to have. So let's see here, we actually get this, what's it called, this data. When does we encounter of death? So let's just try to keep running, and what would happen if we just keep running? Does we enter the after shard, or does this supposed to be the endless mode? So yeah, you actually can get endless mode. They told us that there will be endless mode in the full version, so whoops. So let's just see whether it is the endless mode or just the aftershock mode. We saw the gate over here. So I think this is actually the endless mode that we run over here. So yeah, this endless mode is well quite nice transition. Oops, we actually hit those lasers. So yeah, this is actually a really nice transition to have for this. Oh, we actually lose a heart over there. A really nice transition to have for this kind of game, since for me personally you want to just keep running rather than to stop and choosing which style you want to go next. Whoops. I think the gap here is actually getting tighter. Yeah, that was kind of bad run for me, so let's just continue with our story over here. So we actually got another achievement. So let's see here, what achievement does we get? We get S star, complete a short with only S ranks. And the story continues. That didn't go well. On the contrary, you made it back. I figured out there was a good chance neither of us would see another sunrise. I met Nyada, but I managed to convince her to come with me. I couldn't get her to listen. That girl will be the death of me. Although actually, maybe the end of the universe will be the death of me. She's always been difficult to talk to. She's never treated me like this before. She's always listening. Oh, sapling, come here. We're all going through some very difficult. Doesn't give her any right to ignore it. I need to talk to her again, I think. She refuses to listen. It is not your fault, but I want to, I need to, and I think she needs me to. So let's see here. So I think if we enter this short again, it will actually gonna be an after short mode. So as you guys remember, the after short mode is actually a harder run to do after you clearing the shot. Oops, actually that landing over there. I kept forgetting that the hill skipping is not quite the thing to do now. I really got used to this hill skipping, so it's only good. So let's see here. Yeah, I really got used to do hill skipping, so I keep doing that over and over. So let's see here. We actually want to get many shops and elites that we can. So let's just go left to encounter this elite. So let's see here. Whoa, actually taking the wrong path over there, but luckily we can still recover. We already met this purple absorbing here. So yeah, the stage is kind of felt really tight right now than the demo has gave us, and it is felt like more linear than the demo, since at the demo you can actually have those U-turn kind of layout. So let's see here, we still got an S, and what item can we get? Actually, let's just go for this aromatic herbs over here. Let's do another run over here, and so I got this aromatic herbs so that we can prepare more for the endless run that we're gonna have later. So let's see here. And yeah, I'm still kinda confused why did we get that one death after we did jumper since I didn't notice. When did we encounter that? So let's see over here. Let's see what we have here to get the perfect landing. Use a board there. Oops! Wow! We actually hit that rock over there. Oh, we got an achievement, perfect landing. Complete a fragment with only perfect landing. So a fragment is a single run that we do on the normal or elite tiles, I suppose. So let's just enter this shop and let's see what item that we can get over here. Shortcut, another aromatic herb, and this pen-based insurance, so we cannot afford any of this. The pricing is really off the roof now, since I remember that it was only like 600 or so for these common items, and now it is 940 is the cheapest one. No, 840 is the cheapest one from earlier. So yeah, inflation is real. Let's see here, ability boards. So I think the best strategy now is to use our ability board to get more speeds rather than to do some hill skipping. So let's see here. Yeah, we got another perfect, what does it call earlier? Perfect fragment. So yeah, I'm gonna keep calling this run fragment instead. So let's, oh, I really hate this one. Oh, we actually hit those. No, the corruption is already caught up to us. So let's, no, and we will lose a heart over there. So yeah, this spiral laser thing. Oh, that one has calendar. So yeah, this spiral laser thing is keep messing up with me. At the demo, so I really want to avoid encountering those, but it seems like it kept following me. Oh, we can actually went over here and skip that one. So yeah, this one is kind of bad fragments so far. This is the worst fragment that we did so far, I think. And let's see what, oh, we only hit B. Let's see what item can we get on taking damage, invulnerability on perfect landing. Ah, this item is actually getting boost. If I remember correctly, it actually was only for 0.5 seconds at the demo, so they actually changed it to 1 second now, which is really nice to have, since we are gonna do a lot of perfect landings, and I think that item will really gonna help us a lot. So yeah, you can actually just do those small skips like this to get so many perfect going. Oops, we actually did that too far. Let's see here, no, we missed the perfect landing. So yeah, I think it is still the aftershock feature like we had in the demo. Let's just enter this portal over here. Oh, we're only getting B. Let's see the shop over here, and what can we get now? We can get, well, no, nothing much, I suppose. So let's just grab this. We cannot grab that, so let's just continue with our runs, and let's see what the mystery time's gonna give. Ah, this challenge. So this is the magma challenge, and the goal here is to find the portal and get to the portal before the timer runs out. And if you complete the task, you will gain some sparks, and if you lose the challenge, you're actually gonna lose a heart. So let's see here. Oh, I actually didn't saw how much spark that they gave there, but let's see. I think we have somewhere around 800 or so, and it boosted up to 1.2 thousand, and I think we're getting somewhere like 400 or 450, I suppose. Let's see here, can we still get ourselves the ace rank on this run? Yep, we get the S. Let's see what the mystery tile is gonna give us. Where is it? Oh, I think this is another challenge, so let's see what this challenge is all about. Learning how to fly, so we need to time our landings so that we didn't gonna fall to this sea of clouds. We actually want to use our ability boards over there so that we can land over there. We actually want to get through these screens, I suppose. And yeah, this actually felt fresh to do. So let's see here, we actually gain 500 sparks for that challenge. That one is really nice to have, and since it is a new type of challenge that we don't have. Oops, the corruption is already getting on us there, so let's just try to do a much faster run over here. Another perfect landing, then use our ability board. Do more perfect landing for more energy. There, and it's still hitting perfect. Ooh, so many sparks that we gained there, and many more sparks that we get there. Let's see here, we hit another S and we got 474 sparks, and let's see what this shot. I think we can buy all of these, I suppose. Let's buy this perpetual first, this aromatic one. Oh, we need 100 more to buy this mortal and pestle. And let's see here, what can we do here? Don't think we can do anything. We can still hit those trees, but I think those trees didn't do any damage to us. It is quite nice since at the demo you can actually dive while hitting trees in the in the soft tiles there. So yeah, when you dive by hitting those trees, you actually will gonna lose 2 hearts, since you gonna lose a heart when you dive into soft tiles, and you're actually gonna lose another one immediately when you entering any space, like if you enter another soft tile. Wait, this item is actually really nice to have. The grot helmet things here, since it now has so many invincibility frame, you can actually just try to aim for perfect landing and just ignore what kind of obstacle that is in front of you. So let's see here. Oh yeah, I actually want to try the jumper bug. Hopefully we can manage to pull this one off now. Let's see here. We heard the short fail. We got another anti-spark. We unlock shimmering condenser. Every 150 meter run we gain 3 sparks. We got void compressor. When entering fragment we gain 100 spark, and oh, we did one bad landing over there, and we died twice. So I think if you use the jumper bug, you will actually hit that over here, since as you notice at this current run we actually died once, and if you here on the run you can actually hear the short fail noise, I suppose, and it will count to this death counter over here. So I think I'm just gonna complete this shard for now, since I really want to see what the second shard would be. And we got another dialogue over here, so you just follow that trace of Zoe here. Yes, it is strange, isn't it? I don't know anything about traveling between worlds stuff, but you seem to know her. Were you also some kind of girl? No, I haven't moved between worlds before either. Before I knew of her from her letter delivery and stuff. There's something you're not telling me. It's just a lot to explain, and I'm rattled. Oh, Zoe, I'm back. Phew, I'm back. Oh, thanks the sun and the rain, I can finally breathe again. I have to go back there. Yes, you do. I have to find Miada and a way for us out of this. So after we clear a shot here, it actually pointing us to another shot that we need to clear. So let's just went over there, and we gonna get to a new biome. This is the desert biome, I suppose. And since we haven't encountered this biome at the demo, so hopefully we won't blunder too much at this biome. So let's see here. Let's see over here. And I wonder what kind of boss that they gonna have in this biome. Let's focus on doing some work. Oh, it's open landing over there. It's okay, I suppose. Let's just try to get to the left side here, then we want to go to the right and do shopping over there. Wait, let me just recheck what achievement that we can get over here. Let's see what achievement that can we get. Well, let's just continue with our run, I suppose, since the achievement did not load on my computer. Oh, we only had to keep landing over there. So yeah, the game is kind of slower than the demo since we can't do much hill skipping. But what's it called? But the gameplay wise, it actually felt much smoother than what the demo offers. So let's grab all of this stuff over here. Get this perfect landing, use our ability box. Getting more perfect landings. Get another one. And the last one over there. Wait, we actually want to go to that side over there. Let's see here. On taking damage 5 times, we're gonna ignore damage or just for 5 level 20 damage, because I think we're gonna take the top one since it won't be. Wait, let's see. Since we can hold down to it indefinitely, as long as we did not took any damage, it will always be with us, and it's actually gonna be a nice insurance to have when we encounter the boss later on. So hopefully we can keep it until we met it later. So let's see here. Okay, this one actually went to the right now. We have double shards over here. And over there is a ability board. Just deplete it all since we can regain some more later. We hit another S over there. So yeah, if you want to get more perfect landing, it's actually gonna be easier to went a bit left or to the right of those hills, since sometimes the angles will... oh, we only hit B. Sometimes the angle will help you to get a better landing. Just not gonna help. Oh, we actually want to get this garden route. We're gonna get 100 energies every time we start a level, so we can actually gonna use that and deplete it all. Oops, we hit that obstacle over there. So we have 4 more invulnerability hits. Oh, they actually have the number indicator of how much of the passive is remain, which is good to have. So let's see here. Grab all of the shot over here. All of this. We have perfect landing. Disability boards. Oh, we're gonna hit that landing over there. Take more perfect landing. Disability boards. No. And it's only A. Land to the right. So let's see here. This is the spinning laser, but thankfully it isn't having some simultaneous one like the demo has, since when it is side by side from one another and another like this, like they have at the demo. Yeah, this kind of layout is easily throw me off, since it's kinda hard to aim for a perfect landing while avoiding those lasers. But we only hit A there, so let's just continue with that path over here. Oh, we already depleted all of our garden routes. All of our remaining dudes there. Ouch, we took another hit, but we have 3 invulnerability charges left, so let's try our best to avoid any of these obstacles. Let's see here. We're there. Oops, we almost hit those cactuses. And the gate is over here. And another A. We met me out again. You see me out here. I'll fix this. What do you mean? What is it? I'll fix it. I have to go here. Please come find us. And I suppose we're just gonna do another elite tiles over here to get more items for the boss later. So let's see here. Oops. Oh, we actually went to the wrong path again. Hopefully the corruption don't catch up with us quick enough. So let's just regain our speed again. No. No, we actually got stuck in there. So that was a bad fragment we're having there. Oops. Wait, why does the camera works like this? Wait. I think we encounter a rather bizarre bug over here, since we died from the corruption while the purple thing is sucking us, so we got locked on the suck stage, I suppose. And it really kind of messed up with the camera and how we move. Oh, we actually took a hit there. Can we avoid this? Yeah, it actually messed up how the camera works. So let's see here, what can we get? Let's get this perpetual lesson over here, and we met the captain again. Unlike certain crew, you need to listen. You for me, indeed, you're still not looking for your friend, are you not? Yes, have you seen her? I found her, I even raised her, and it did not go as planned. My shoes were a little loose, and my cap just got on something. And she is actually. I will help you find later so that I can raise her again. Okay, where is she? No, worry not. You are already on the right track. So I should just keep doing what I was doing. Had a good help her well, so let's just continue. And we only have 5 health remaining, so hopefully we can still hold down to it. And I think the buff is only persists for that elite tiles. Oh, we actually hit a rock over there. Wow, that was kind of bad. So every time we enter a fragment, we're gonna restore 50 health. Let's just complete this shot and let's do another one right away. If you strange people with strange skin out there, yes, do you know what they're doing? They have the machine have something to do with the collapse. What do you think? So I suppose they meant those yellow outfit people that we saw in the opening scene. Oops, almost hit that cactus over there. So yeah, let's just restart our run over here and hopefully we can get to the boss this time. So yeah, for the bug earlier, I never even noticed that one, even in the demo, so I think I'm gonna post that in the Steam discussion board. Hopefully they will gonna fix that one. So let's see here. Oh, if it's B, let's went this way so that we can hit shop there. Multiples there. Then we get a full perfect fragments over here. Oh yeah, let's just take this damage and oh we hit unfortunate landing over there. So let's see, what do we have here? We have this magma challenge again. Oh, I actually missed that one, so let's here. We actually want to plane our Zoe up a bit more so that we can see where the portal is. Oh, there it is. So yeah, if you fling this Zoe up, you can actually see where the portal gonna be. Let's see here, and by doing that you can actually get to the portal faster. Oh, the corruption is already caught up to us. We actually want to do a much faster run, I suppose. So yeah, doing hill skipping will actually gonna lose some speed instead, unless it was a really huge gap like this, I suppose. We're gonna hit this mystery tiles over here. Big ring, small warp. I guess this is another challenge. Let's see here what kind of challenge this one has. So we actually want to get past through those rings and collect the middle stars, like so. And to do that, you actually want to get to the pit right next to it, and then aim for the star that you want to get, like so. Let's see, where else is the stars? There's the star, so I think we can up from this side. No, we actually didn't get quite high enough, and I think we might actually gonna fail this challenge. But let's just try to do our best here first. So let's see, I think we actually want to go over here instead and do this. Oh, we missed that, and by losing a challenge we actually lose a heart like that. So yeah, we encounter another new challenge. Let's just avoid as much obstacles as we can. This is actually quite a long fragment we have in here. Let's enter the shop over here. So let's see what can we buy over here. Impulsive active stabilizer on taking damage, invulnerability, destabilization, oh, we need 7 more sparks. I thought that we can get both of them. So where do we want to go? We go out, and we already messed up there, but we still can recover from here. So yeah, those purple things we can actually just outrun them, and you won't get sucked in by them. So if you go near them but you are fast enough to go past through them, it won't actually suck you in. And we finish our fragment over here. We got item rarity over here, so let's see what can we get. Let's just get this perpetual machine and check this mystery over here. We restored our health, which is quite nice, but the next one is actually the healing tile. And there she is. It's Miata. I told you some of the okay, no, I need to do, and I need to please. I need to find a way, running away, away me, what's that, and she disappears again, so let's just continue with our run again, and we actually want to go to this shop over here. Can we actually, wait, I didn't know we can actually do that. Whoa. If I knew that earlier, I think I will just gonna preemptively doing that. Well, this is a nice feature that they add over here. let's see here. Do we still need to go over a portal? Or it will just combine all of this normal tile into a single fragment? Let's see here. We get S. Let's see. Oh, this one is actually a really great feature that they implement over here. Yeah, I think people will really love this feature already, since at the demo they actually, well, including me, actually asked about those roguelike tile choosing things, and some people really want to just go fast with their run, and they don't want to be stopped by those tile choosing interaction over there. So this tile choosing one is actually a really nice feature that they implement. Here. So how much normal tiles that we actually need to go earlier? I think it was 4 out. I kept hitting this obstacles. I really need to be more focused on avoiding them. So let's see here. Let me just focus a bit more on these fragments. Oh, we actually nearly got hit by those 2 bombs, but thankfully our speed is saving us from the blast. So let's see here. Yeah, you can actually just lock where you want to go, and wait, let's see here. We can only get this one, so let's just fight the boss, I suppose. So let's see here. We have convoy. So I suppose this one is kinda like jumper. This one actually having lasers around him. Oh, so how do we attack this one? Let's see. No? Wait. How are you supposed to hit this one? Got hit by the laser? No? Does it has a face that you need to hit? No? Wait a minute. Do we need to hit a specific part of it? No? Actually down. So let's just do another one. So it is not like jumper where you can hit it everywhere. I think we are supposed to look out for a specific. I think we are supposed to go through here and pass through these rings to do damage to him. So let's just. Oh, we actually supposed to get the attacks side like that, then get used with force. I don't think the ring will matter much in here, so let's just focus on avoiding these waves instead. Yeah, I think the ring won't really matter so much, but this part is more to... Wait, what happened? Wait, what did just happen? Well, I don't know what just happened, but that really helps us on beating this convoy boss, so... Oh, this one gave 3% energy at 100 meters, and this one, every time we enter fragment, we're gonna gain 50% energy, which is nice. This one, every 25 spark will give us 35% speed boost for 3 seconds and invulnerability for 3 seconds. And we're also gonna gain 20% energy gain rate. Emergency switch, so if we are slower than 70 meters per second, we're gonna gain invulnerability for 5 seconds and gain 25% boost for 5 seconds also, and it has 45-second cooldown. So let's see here. I think that we're gonna be pretty much from it for this one. Let's just complete the shot over here. So yeah, the corruption has disappeared and it points us to our third shot. So let's see here what we'll look who's here. I made it back again. I wasn't talking about the setting, I was talking about the wild beat behind it. So we got followed by Niada over here. So finally learned your lesson, have you? Daro. We can't be mean, we need to stick together. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Niada here cannot do this alone anymore. Read this thing quickly. Right? Yes, I will. So Niada has chosen to stick with us for now. I'm sorry, Niada. I even have a couple of onion in my phone. Thank you for coming here, Niada. No, thank you. So with that story, Niada is actually joining us, and we also have that question mark icon in our house. 7. She will have come back for you though. Once she figure everything out. Yes, she would have. Then why are you upset? Because I think she was running away from not being able to protect you instead of finding a way to keep you safe. She threw herself headfirst into danger. It is not the first time she acted as though her head is full of mud, so it's actually turned into exclamation mark now, you know, in my youth, I really know with your potential, right? I see potential. Right, even like, let's see, we need 1,000 anti-spark to mend the hole, so Sage goals. Summon the power of Sage to help us reach to the sky or stay flying longer. So we actually have enough for it, but I think we shall decline for now. Oh, there's this captain over here, and let's see, so we can actually use our anti-spark for more buffs over here. So at the demo, our health is actually at 100, our max life is at 3, our max energy is at 100, Item rarity is at 100, spark in fragments. I don't even remember how much this is, but for the starting spark, if I remember correctly, it was 100 spark when we start the shot. So let's just interact with this NPC also. So what to do, keeping track of everything so we can see our stats. If we talk to Riza over here, and what would happen when we talk to Niada? Let's see here. If we bring 1500 anti-spark, we can actually learn to do some hooks from Niada over here. So well, yeah, that's pretty much about this game. For this live, I think I'll gonna end the stream now, and if you guys love this kind of game, you probably gonna check on the game for yourself. The link is at the description down below, and put your thought in the comment down below also if you have any of it. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna keep streaming this game every now and then until we beat all of the story content of this game. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll gonna end the stream in 3